I'll take you back to a time, it was about 2015. I was actually on duty, so I was wearing that uniform with that belt on. And so I had a best friend, he was a civilian. His name was Caleb. And Caleb and I lived together, okay? We had a house, it was a nice place. I lived in Hawaii, I was stationed out there, and we had a nice place together. My wife, me, Caleb, his wife, we shared one house. We did everything together. We partied together, we hung out together, we used to dream together, build together. We were doing all types of stuff together. We were best friends. And I'll tell you something, we loved racing cars. Like, it was like, that was my thing, because I told you I grew up poor, right? And so when I joined the Marine Corps and I started getting that first and 15th paycheck, I started realizing I can start affording things now. So I'm gonna get myself a nice little car. And I got addicted to building cars because I loved the fact that I could take a car that was like complete trash and turn it into something that was awesome. And it was mine, it was like a person, right? It had a personality to it. So we started to race cars and build cars and do this type of thing. And what we would do on our weekends, I wasn't one kid to go out and drink and do a lot of stuff like that. What I did was I built my car during the week, and then on Saturday night, we went out to the races. And what we would do is street race illegally. That was just the thing. And I was a Marine, breaking the law every single weekend. And so one day I had to go to duty, and it's a 24-hour post. When you have duty, it's 24 hours long, it sucks. I'm just gonna warn you now, okay? Don't complain about it. Gunny doesn't warn you, it's horrible, all right? And so one night I have duty, and so I'm getting ready to go to work, and he's like, yo, bro, I just got a brand new Honda Civic EK hatchback, finished building it up. Let's go out, bro. Let me show you what this thing can do. I'm like, listen, bro, I would love to, but unfortunately, I got work tonight. So I shoot my way over to my job, go to duty. I'm standing duty at the barracks, and he's just going out, hanging out with his friends. It's about 9 p.m. where I'm on duty, and I get a call from an individual named Kaylin. And Kaylin calls me, he was another friend of mine, and he says, hey, listen, Max, you gotta get over to Queens Medical Center right now, because we just got, Caleb just got in a horrible car accident. Like, you gotta get there ASAP. I find a first Lance Corporal that walks past me, I put him on duty all of a sudden. Hey, we're changing over, right? Quitting my post, I'm properly relieved. Go ahead and throw in your camis. I shot down in the medical center, and I beat Caleb to the hospital. He comes in through the crash car, ambulance comes in, arms are ripped off, shreds, legs hanging by threads on the crash car. I'm telling you, it was graphic. Turns out he was in a car with my best friend John. So it was John and it was Caleb. Caleb was the passenger, John was the driver, and they're racing down the road in this Honda at night, lights off, blaring down the street. Car didn't see them, turn a left turn, hit the back